ASMR comedy with Gary and Steve. That, of course, right there. The very funny Steve Mazan.
And then coming at you from the other side, behind that silver snowball, is Gary Brightwell, comedian.
It's like a Harry Potter thing.
You do gotta look magical behind it.
I don't know what it is. The microphone of invisibility.
Hey, thanks to everyone who's been listening and leaving nice comments.
Yeah.
Hope this has been making you feel better or lose weight or whatever special effects you're supposed to get from ASMR.
Make your head tingle or
yeah,
you can feel like you got hit in the back of the head with a shovel. I don't know. Whatever it's gonna be.
Yes, I hope it's working. Gary, should we jump right into jokes or do you want to start with a mystery sound?
Let's do a mystery sound.
Okay.
I'll do my mystery sound.
Okay.
We'll do some jokes. Then we'll do your mystery sound.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm gonna close my eyes, and everyone at home, play along. Close your eyes with me.
Okay.
And see if you can guess what this sound is from Gary.
Okay, are you ready? Hang on, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it was it? Did you even hear that? I'll do it with my mouth this time. This is what it's supposed to sound like.
Oh my God, I have a guess.
Okay, you can open your eyes and look, but then.
Oh, I was way off.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was, I really thought I had it once you said it was your mouth. I'm going to do it with my mouth. I thought it was breath spray, like Banaka.
Oh.
Like a spray of it.
It was supposed to be the sound. This didn't really make much of a sound.
Yeah, no, now that I know what it is.
But if you want to know, that's the sound of Lawrence Welk. The beginning of the Lawrence Welk show. I would hear it as a kid because we would stay over at my grandparents' house, and my grandfather would open his beer and say, "Now everybody shut the hell up. Lawrence Welk's about to start."
You have a six-pack there. A 1, a 2, and a 3.
Yeah. Those bubbles weren't foam bubbles.
This breaks it up because the Lawrence Welk show, people who loved it, our parents' generation. Gary, have you ever been booed on stage? Have you ever got
I think one time, I said something, somebody just went boo.
That's one of my favorite things because it's the audiences. Usually they're there to have fun, right? So it's such a weird thing that booing is a thing, right? Because where in history did that happen? An audience goes somewhere, they want to see, they're with you, they want to see a good show. Where was a show? Where did that start? That tradition, like where was a show so bad that the audience was like, oh my God, this guy is awful. How are we gonna get him off stage? I got an idea. Maybe he's afraid of ghosts. Boo! Boo! It's not working. He's not afraid of ghosts. Maybe he's afraid of snakes. Hiss.
Oh my God. Okay, now, usually this is where I would just do a regular joke, but I have to comment on that. Because I had something written in one of my books that never went anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, think about it. Okay, boo is something that somebody had to think up. Who, every time there's like a really bad act in an old-time movie, and they get tomatoes thrown at them.
Yes.
How did that start? It was like, oh my God, these tomatoes are rotten. We should throw them away. Wait. We're going to the theater tonight.
Exactly.
It's the stupid thing.
Maybe that's where, when you go to the theater now and they check your bag, they're not checking for candy. They're checking for tomatoes. Vaudeville tradition.
Oh my God. So this is new. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I had to go buy readers. Yeah, my eyesight's getting bad. I had to go buy readers.
Yeah.
And so here's how bad my eyesight is. I went to the store. I went to CVS. Yeah. My eyesight is so bad that I had to put a pair of readers on to see how much readers cost. CVS, they were $15.50. And I went the hell with that. And here's the thing, I put it off as long as I could.
Yeah.
Because I'm still trying to hold on to some of my coolness, you know?
Right.
Because to me, like, the coolest guy ever has always been James Bond.
Right. 100%.
But have you ever noticed there's never been a James Bond that wears glasses? Do you know why?
Why?
Because this is what it would look like. I'd like a vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred. The minute you push the glasses up on the bridge of your nose, all coolness goes out the door. You know, unless maybe you used your gun. It's like, yeah, license to kill, and you fix it.
You make an excellent point, because even if Bond sets a timer on a bomb, you don't want him looking at the timer and be like putting readers on to see it. You know, I'm gonna tell you a joke I wasn't gonna plan, but it plays off that. I don't buy.
Oh, sorry.
I don't buy expensive sunglasses. I can afford them. I just can't afford to lose them. So I always buy the cheap sunglasses at CVS or Walgreens that are like $9.99 or $10.99. But you never really know how you look in those sunglasses because they give you the smallest mirror. The mirror is like the size of a rear view mirror in your car, or else they give you a vertical one that's 3 feet long, but it's up and down. So you have to turn your head. The best you can get is like maybe this wide, like, you know, maybe a foot wide, but it's very thin, and it's really only the width of the sunglasses. So it'll just show you what those sunglasses look like in a mirror, not you. It's like, if you could just hold up the sunglasses to her. It's basically like saying, I wonder how cool I'd look if I was looking through a mail slot on a door.
If I was wearing a burqa. Oh my god. Alright, so this happened to me a couple weeks ago. I was on the road. I had to fly.
Okay.
And I had to go through the metal detector.
Yeah.
It was a metal detector when you stand like this, you know?
Yeah.
And thing goes through, and it sets off. It says something wrong with my knee. It circled like my knee. I was wearing shorts. So you can see that I'm not trying to smuggle anything. Yet the guy just goes, well, I guess you're okay. Which begs the question, maybe the machine's too sensitive.
Right.
I don't know. It just made me up, but the guy was just like, yeah, you're good. Oh, okay. So I get on the plane, sit down. Guy sitting next to me stinks.
Yeah.
Just reeks of BO. And the whole time I'm thinking, you know what they need to do? And that metal detector, as they're checking you, and that metal detector, when that thing spins in front of you, it just sprays some deodorant. You have your arms up, and it just gives you a nice dousing.
Yes.
Yeah, wait, everybody smells nice on the plane.
Right.
I mean, your arms are up.
Right.
It's a no-brainer.
No-brainer for sure.
That's the whole thing.
I think TSA combines with Axe, and then the wand has a bottle of Axe at the end too. So that when they wait, you get that one, and you get the spray. Hold on, my dogs are barking. Quiet. Quiet. I'm doing ASMR. Quiet. I'm sorry. Girls. Quiet. Brother. No. Sorry. I hate to get angry like that. Shut up. All right. Are you ready for a mystery sound?
Yeah, let's hear a mystery sound.
All right, close your eyes. Everyone else at home, play along. It's a long one, so I'll tell you when I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Any guesses?
I have no idea.
No guess.
I'm thinking the unwrapping of a candy bar.
Yeah, good guess. For the love of God. I'm so sorry. It's so unprofessional.
Actually, this is kind of good because this is the kind of thing a burglar in your house would tell the dog, "Be quiet,"
Be quiet.
in a whispery voice, and the dog's not having any of it.
The sound.
Oh,
Is the waitress at the diner. I only go to Mel's Diner. It's gum. Like that was me taking it out of the package.
okay,
I should have got bubble gum so I could blow a bubble for you.
that's okay.
Next time. All right, you got a notebook
Yes, I do.
joke for us this week?
This is a joke that I'm sure it would probably work, but it just doesn't fit. And
Okay. Yeah.
Where I read in the paper the other day that they say that if you tend to wear tight underwear, it tends to lower your sperm count, and it makes it difficult to get a woman pregnant.
Yeah.
So if all you single guys out there, instead of buying condoms, you should just wear underoos.
I love it. Isn't it? It's kind of funny that underoos. Now everything is underoos, kind of, right? That was like underoos had like Wonder Woman or Batman or Spider-Man on it.
Right.
And now that they were uncool then, but now that would be cool.
Oh, I think you're right.
Right? Like it's kind of like adults have on it, really do have underoos.
Yeah. It's so retro.
It is, yeah. Underoos has gone backwards. I love it. All right. We're going back to old snakeskin.
The old snakeskin.
All right. I'm warning you. You'll see a pattern if you've watched the last couple episodes of how bad my writing was when I started. Because all my jokes kind of end the same way. All right, here we go. My wife recently told me that I need to take better care of my manly area. Grooming wise.
Right.
To do some manscaping as she refers to it. And I had to agree with her because she keeps her yard, very neat, very, very trimmed. She does shapes and animals. She's a regular Edward Scissorhands down there. Most of the time she's got like a landing strip. And I have to admit, I love seeing the airport nicely maintained when I'm flying in. But when it starts to get overgrown, I'm not as excited about traveling at that point, right? So when I started to survey my own area, I realized it probably wasn't the most desirable destination. So in fact, it kind of looked like a tumbleweed convention. Seriously, it was like a Brillo pad orgy. So I cleaned it up. We're not even halfway close through this joke. I swear. So I cleaned it up. I didn't go completely hairless, okay? I didn't go full Telly Savalas. Great reference. No, I spent the first 17 years of my life like that. Never again. Okay? So I didn't go full. No, I went short but clean. Kind of Don Johnson, circa 1985. I call it the 5 o'clock shadow.
Now it's like when you were doing church shows, right?
That's right.
That's material for your church shows.
Every joke in this book ends with a terrible penis pun.
Oh my God.
I apologize to anyone at all.
Oh my God.
All right, that's it. this?
I think we did it.
All right. Listen, everyone. Thank you for everyone who's listening. Please keep listening. Tell your friends. Share our videos.
Yeah.
We're helping you with everything. Your relaxation. Please subscribe. There should be buttons coming up right around now.
Somewhere down below. Or
Somewhere down there. Quiet. I apologize about the dogs.
That's okay. But yeah, give us some comments. Let us know if we're on the right track. If you're enjoying these, if you're not, yeah, just some basic comments and stuff. Maybe what's possibly going down at your house?
I don't know. These dogs are crazy. Quiet.
Maybe we should have a guest at some point too.
Yes. We'll get a guest in here. Yes. And they'll share some of a comedian guest. They could share some of their jokes and pull out their old notebooks. We could compare.
Yes, definitely.
All right. So subscribe down below. Let us know. You'll see some of the other ones. Let us know how much you're liking it. And thanks everyone for listening to ASMR Comedy with Gary and Steve. That's Gary Brightwell.
That's Steve Mazan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks everyone. Quiet.